Who are you and what do you do and why are we here?
I'm Jaimie Cloud, and I run the Cloud Institute for Sustainability Education, and my offices are here in New York City, and I live here in Soho.
And this is your building.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the question you want to ask?
So tell us about what it is that you do and what is your organization?
So we are a not-for-profit organization, and we work with school systems all over the U.S. and other parts of the world to bring them up to the 21st century so that we can educate for the future we want, which we call a healthy and sustainable one. Mostly because it doesn't make sense to educate for an unsustainable future.
So what's the name of the organization and what
We are the Cloud Institute for Sustainability Education.
And how do you do your work?
We have long-term relationships with school systems, so I do a lot of work with administrators and teachers and updating curriculum and doing professional development, leadership development, and coaching. So that schools, and also helping them to partner with their local communities, because a lot of communities want to move toward a sustainable future, and they can't go very far without all the children, young people, and their teachers. So we like for authentic learning opportunities to be available for young people in the community so that they can work well over time with the different community groups and local government and local business community.
So for instance, what would you do? How would you do your work, for instance? What's the kind of a day in the life of the Cloud Institute in terms of making impact?
So most of the work that I do is out in the schools. So I will go to a school and we'll have a 3 to 5 year relationship. And I will go and work with the organizational structure, with the administrators, so that the school can become a learning organization. I don't know if you know, but schools, the way we know them, were modeled after the Industrial Revolution and after the model of factories. And if you want schools to prepare young people for learning and to be adaptive and critical thinkers, we need a different kind of organization. So we work with administrators to help them shift their policies and shift their organizational structure so that they're more akin to learning individually and collectively. So I spend a lot of time with administrators talking about what they're doing in that regard. Work with teachers, taking the curriculum that they teach and embedding the attributes of education for sustainability right into the curriculum with them and into the assessments and into the performance criteria so that they know that they are educating for a sustainable future.